So Love Island, season 8, episode 31. Let's talk about it. I mean, a lot has transpired this whole week, to say the least, but a lot has also not happened. But I do want to start by saying Kata and this exclusive situationship, as Trinity would call it, is just getting out of hand. Do y'all think Trinity is wrong for saying this is a situationship, or do y'all agree with her? See, I believe in holding people accountable, whether y'all are friends, whether you're colleagues, whether that's your significant other, whether that's family. That's what people are supposed to do. Now, I'm not saying, things are going to be perfect and it's always the right messenger, but I just feel like maybe Trinity isn't all wrong, because if you're not boyfriend and girlfriend, you know what? I'll take that back. I do believe people can date exclusively while they are working toward a relationship. I do believe that. I do. Now, in Kata and Zach's case, it might be a little questionable because Zach's involved and he does questionable things and says questionable things. I feel as though Kata's intentions are pure and she's been straightforward from the jump. I think Zach just gives me mixed feelings. And I think he's been giving America mixed feelings, hence why he's in the bottom. Or why they're in the bottom. So let me backtrack, because people have the right to change their mind. So let me backtrack. I do feel as though you can be exclusively dating, yes, without it being labeled a situationship. I think it turns into a situationship, or I should say, I know it turns into a situationship when one person is exclusively, it could be and or the one person is being exclusive, but the other person's claiming they're being exclusive and they're not. Before the relationship, again, because, y'all are just exclusively dating. Or, both of y'all are doing y'all own thing, but y'all still find y'all way back to each other, whether that's being a sneaky link, whether that's just hanging out and doing all the things that girlfriends and boyfriends do, but y'all still talking and doing things with other people. That's what's, or you're being toxic about it. Like, y'all know y'all not working toward a relationship, technically, or at least one of y'all. If it's not both of y'all. And then you're doing your own thing. And the next person could be doing their own thing. Both of y'all doing your own thing. But y'all moving like y'all, a thing. Like a real thing, but y'all not. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why Kata is like, damn. So I don't know if Trinity doesn't believe that people can be exclusively dating. Or maybe she just never heard of that term before. Because people do it all the time and it's not a situationship. Me and my man were dating. But we weren't in a relationship. We were dating for 3 months. But we were not talking to other people. We weren't dating other people. We were literally exclusively dating each other, as in me and him were together. Me and him were talking. It was no outside factors. About a couple weeks in, we weren't talking to nobody else. Once we realized, oh, I mess with you, you mess with me. We locked in. We hanging out all the time. We talking all the time. Nobody else was in the picture. So that is what that's just me giving y'all an example, because I ain't trying to give out all my business and everything, but that's just giving me y'all a real-time example. Now we're in a relationship. But anyways, that is giving a real-time example of what Kata means. Now I can't talk about the sources involved, which is Zach specifically. Or I can talk about it, but I can't really say how accurate or how valid or whatever it is with him, because he be on some other stuff. And we all can agree. No shade, no tea, no piss. But I do feel as though Kata's not wrong for feeling how she feels. Trinity, I see what you're trying to say, but I don't think you're using it in the right context. And it's like, I don't want to think like, because Kata thinks Trinity's on her high horse. I'm not going to go that far. Personally. See, she in the villa with her, so she see more than I see. So her experience is not going to be like my experience. But I just feel like Trinity did kind of overdo that. She did overdo that. And then them talking about it and low-key laughing about it, they're going to play that back at the reunion, and it's going to be messy. They be forgetting it's still a reunion, y'all. We still going to play these clips back. We going yeah, it's going to get real messy. We going to play the clips back. We going to talk about what y'all was talking about in them private chats and whatnot. Them interview sessions and whatnot. Everything is getting exposed. So y'all better be careful what y'all say and how y'all move, because this stuff is going to be revealed. But that's reality TV. It's supposed to be messy, right? Because we love some mess. But yeah, then you got KC and TT. You know what? I'm sending my love to y'all, because that was cute. That was cute. I ain't gonna hold you. That was cute. And I'm gonna give my flowers. No pun intended. That was cute. BS aside, that was cute. I'm a lover girl through and through. So I just immediately melted. I'm sorry. That's just me. That's my nature. That's who I am. I'm going to give credit where it's due. I'm going to tell you when you're right. I'm going to tell you when you're wrong. Either way. But, yeah, this was a whirlwind of mess. Kenzie's still figuring out who she is. Dylan's still trying to figure out what they are. Melanie and Sincere, I was surprised they went to the hideaway. I thought Trinity and Bryce was going to go, because they was like the first ones to be in a relationship in the villa. Yeah. And then you got Anaya and Carl just kind of in the background at this point. Lovey-doveyed up or whatever. Cuddling, cute stuff. Whatever they do. But yeah, that was just my hot take for tonight. Let me know what y'all think, because it's getting shaky. They shaking the table. But yeah, I'm just curious to know what y'all think, what y'all got to say, how y'all feel. And you know what to do. Keep subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, all that good stuff. All right, peace. I'll see y'all in the next one. And though my heart can take no more, I keep on running back to you, running back to you, running back to you.